Hey guys, what's up? How are you guys doing? I hope everybody is doing well. We're going to go ahead and do it. What Spirit wants you to know. I just feel like it's about that time, right? You know how it is with me. When I get a hankering to do one, I do one. Okay, guys. So I hope everybody's doing well. I love you guys. Thank you for everything that you do for this channel. Thank you for all your support that you give me and everything. You know, thank you for everything that y'all do because y'all do a lot. All right, so we're going to use Angels and Ancestors. This deck, we're going to use the Cosmic Tarot, and I don't know. If something else starts calling to me during the reading, okay. If not, then this is probably what it's going to be. Okay, so collective, right? Collective energy. Spirit, what would you like the collective to know? Okay, this one was the one that popped first. We have Medicine Guardian. Be open to healing information. Instantly, what I'm getting here is yes. Okay. With the Air Guardian, or yes, I was about to say, is she a guardian? She is. The Air Guardian underneath, right? So there is some information coming in as of late. And Spirit wants you to know that, you can trust this information. Whether this is somebody talking to you, somebody's telling you something, you're getting a message through actual words, or whether this is a feeling that you're getting, maybe you're getting some kind of like intuitive message or a synchronicity, a sign that Spirit, your guides, your ancestors, your what have yous, they're trying to tell you something. It could be something like that, okay? For some of you guys, this is medical, and I'm not a doctor, right? I just play one on TV, okay? I'm not a doctor, so I don't know, and I don't like to advise people on medical stuff, but, your doctor could be giving you something, or you could be hearing about some kind of alternative medicine, and it's like maybe something that you just need to pay attention to, you need to listen to, okay? But mostly I am getting messages that are healing your heart, because this is green, and green makes me think of the heart chakra. You could have a very blocked heart chakra. You could have a problem opening up with people or accepting love from other people, accepting affection from other people. This could definitely stem from some time when, you were hurt a lot. You were shown that if you open up to people, they will hurt you. This is an identity that has been built up around connections and love and the exchange of energies, because I feel like some of you guys have given a lot to receive so little back, and so that's kind of something that you expect now. For some of you guys, I am getting that energy, and there just needs to be, you need to listen to whatever this information is that's coming in. Because it could be anything, guys. It doesn't necessarily have to be me talking to you right now, because I know I do a lot of healing up in this bitch, okay? I already know that. But it doesn't necessarily mean it has to come from me. This could come from your mama. This could come from your friend. This could come from a random thing you see somewhere. Like, Spirit is finding a way to work through someone or bring a message to you that is going to help heal your heart, okay? And you need to be receptive and open to this. There's a shift in perception and perspective that is going to happen because of this healing, is what I'm getting, okay? So your mind, and see, even her hair, she's the little antenna lady. Even her hair looks like it's like static electricity, like you're getting the information. It's downloading, right? Something's hitting home, okay? Basically, and so it's like, I don't know, it's like your eyes are being open almost, maybe. Some of you guys might be at that level, because you know how it goes with these readings, whatever level you're at in the story, right? Some of you guys could be at this level right now where it's like, you know what, you've been getting a lot of healing information. You've been getting, uh-oh, I blew my candle out. You've been getting like maybe counseled or something, whatever, okay? It doesn't, again, have to be by me. And maybe it's finally starting to shift your perspective, or maybe there's just something significant that's happened. But that's really what I'm getting here. There's a lot of blocked heart chakras in the building, and they're starting to get healed and needing to get, healed, basically, is the energy that I'm getting, okay? Wise one, grow within your current situation, and you are growing within your current situation. Why? Because you have a warrior spirit, okay? You are somebody that is incredibly resilient, incredibly strong, tough, school of hard knocks. You are built for this. You are about that life, okay? And you do things with a purpose, is what I'm getting too, okay? So Spirit wants you to, this is a clear message I'm getting, right? The arrow with the warrior. The warrior says, be fearless and stand strong. The arrow says, surround yourself with protective energy. And then we have the wise one, grow within your current situation. Some of y'all need to understand that somebody in your life or some people in your life or something in your life is not good for you. And it is a time to cut this loose, whatever this is. This could be a mindset. This could be maybe how you handle situations, the way you let people handle you. This could actually be somebody, whether it's a family, friend, lover, whatever. This might be your job. This could be your church. I'm not, you know, take it as it resonates. You guys are adults. You're in charge of your own life. Please. Okay? But I am saying that, you know, there's this energy of kind of like you should, when you know better, you do better. Okay? And it's time for some of you guys do know better, but you're not doing better, or maybe you're allowing certain cycles to kind of continue is kind of the energy I'm getting. Because there's a need to protect yourself with that arrow energy. Protect yourself with, you know, energy that's going to repel negativity, darkness, people who are nasty and, you know, manipulative, people who like to play with your emotions, because I'm specifically getting the energy of somebody who likes to play with your emotions, manipulate your emotions, make you feel like you're the bad guy, or make you feel like you're not giving enough, or make you feel like, you know what I mean? Like they make a full-time job out of just playing you like a puppet. I don't know, guys. It's for some of you guys. That's obviously not going to be for everybody. But for some of you, that is what it is. And it's like with the wise one, you know, you have the inner wisdom to know better, to do better, because you went through this life experience, because you've learned so much. It's like, you know, you're seeing is believing type of energy is what they're giving me. So it kind of almost feels it's like, okay, I know for a fact that something is not good for me. I have seen it to be true so many times now. Okay, again, whether this is a person, place, thing, mindset, whatever, I know something is not good for me. So it's time to break that cycle, being open to the healing information. And for me, this healing information, like, you might as well just take this little information part off of it. Be open to the healing. Period. If I didn't want to disrespect my cards, I'd sharpie that little information part out, because that's usually what I see when I see this card. I see be open to the healing. Okay? Because that's what's happening in your life right now. That's what Spirit is leading you towards. That's why you've met certain people. You went through certain situations. Y'all, I swear, I was just thinking earlier, because sometimes I don't understand why I meet people, like certain people, right? Like, you know, like when you meet somebody and you just have like that spark or that feeling like, you know, you were supposed to meet this person, whether it's romantic or not. You know you were supposed to meet this person for a reason. And it's not always about what you think it's about. And sometimes it's like just so you could help them. Like, I don't know, maybe because I'm a natural healer, maybe because this is what I do for a living or something like that. But it just feels like sometimes Spirit manipulates situations to bring people into my life. I'm getting personal here for a second. But it feels like sometimes Spirit brings people into my life, and it's not for me to be with them. It's not for me to be friends with them. It's not for me to interact. What it is so they can know who I am, so they can find this channel, so they can get the healing that they need. I swear to God, they be doing it to me all the fucking time. So now it's like, sometimes I just feel like that. And maybe y'all feel like that. Maybe that's why I'm saying it, because I know I have a lot of healers. I have a lot of, you know, spiritual people in my, you know, energy here, in my collective. I know. So it's like, maybe that's what you're starting to realize, is that certain people were brought into your life so that they could learn certain lessons. And it's not necessarily about you, even though it has affected you. Okay? I don't know. It just feels like your whole perspective on some kind of situation that you've been needing to heal on is shifting, or it's needing to shift. And that is pretty much what Spirit is trying to say so far in this reading. Spirit, what else do you got? That's way too many. What else do you have? What does the collective need to know? Trust and thrive. Yes, trust and thrive. Pretty much, you know, like this is what this is saying. Like, look, there could be a moment of like where maybe you've been isolating or you're needing to kind of isolate. And it's not necessarily like cut yourself off from people, but more like, you know, figure out what's going on in here, right? And in here. That's making you do the things you do or feel the way you feel or think the way you think, right? It's having a moment with yourself where we're not asking our friends for advice. We're not trying to feel like what our family would feel about something. We're not even checking up with, you know, Moody over there. Not that I don't want you guys to, but I'm just saying, right? There is a conversation or a moment that you're needing to have with yourself here. To connect, I feel like, your head to your heart, first of all, okay? But also so you can look inside and you can think, because you know how I feel about the hermit energy. To me, the hermit is like, what's the disconnect? What is it inside? What's the lesson I'm not learning, that I'm not seeing, that stops me from moving forward? How can I move forward? It's got to be something within, because the hermit knows that his actions, his thoughts, his beliefs, his fears, his doubts, his everything, his energy controls his reality. He knows that. He's, you know, lit enough. He's got a high enough perspective to understand this. But so when there's stagnicity in his life, or there's a problem or a recurring cycle, which is one of the biggest hints for us, guys, that we're not learning a situation, we're not learning the lesson, we're not seeing something for what we're needing to see it is, if it keep happening over and over again, okay? So he will sit and he will stop and he will take a moment, okay? A day, 2 days, a week, to sit there in reflection and think about what it is that he's doing. Does he always do the same thing? Does he always think the same way? Does he always react the same way? And then when he figures that out, of course, he can change that, okay? So he can move forward. Because the hermit is trying to follow purpose as well. Anyways, the stag, trust and thrive, is basically saying trust what the information you're being given right now. Trust the inner knowing that you have, the intuition that you have, because you do have intuition. Trust that you're going to know exactly what you need to do in every situation. It's just a matter of having that faith so you can have that confidence to do it for a lot of you guys. Because it feels like, you know, a lot of you guys are like, I don't know. My collective's like OG psychic energy. Like, y'all are already on that mystical unicorn psychic shit. Like, y'all already know. So it's like, it's more about the confidence to do it. Excuse me, I needed water. Which is where the stag comes in, okay? Because that is a confident energy, and you're thriving when you do trust yourself. To me, what do you want us to know, Spirit? Seer. See beyond your current situation. Grow within your current situation and seeing beyond it, right? So this is basically, it's getting redundant at this point. It's all about, like, you know, following what you know to be true, trusting in the unknown, trusting in your path, trusting where you're going. It's like Spirit just wants to, like, I don't know, move in a new direction. It's like Spirit really wants to just basically just bring home the fact that it's like, guys, you know what you need to do. So we're going to make this short. We're going to look into tarot because it's like Spirit's like, you know, I'm just going to keep throwing out the same cards with the exact same things on them because it's like, this is the message. Your intuition is correct. You can trust the healing information that you have gathered from whatever source it's came from. You can believe in yourself and trust in the unknown, that things are going to work out in your favor. You are going to thrive. And a change in perspective would just shift your whole reality, shift everything. Change in perspective and then the actual actions and follow through. Because it's not enough, guys, to just shift your perspective and be like, oh, okay. You have to put the action into changing, you know, movement into change. It's like this card. It's like this one. I don't even know where it's at in this deck. Is this it right here? Yes, change. It's like this one in the Soul's Journey lesson cards. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. So if you want change in your life, you must move. Okay, and some of you, this might mean quite literally like moving countries or moving states or whatever, cities, whatever. For others of you, this is just saying, you know, get up and do, put action into what you want, because it ain't just gonna get handed to you. For some of you, not everybody, guys, so take it as it resonates. But for some of you, I do feel like you're kind of waiting for Spirit to throw you in something, like, you know. And this is not for those that have actively been working towards their goals. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the ones that have been just sitting there on their hands, not doing nothing, either frozen out of fear, frozen out of, you know, fear of failure, fear of rejection, whatever it could be. Fear of the unknown, because there's a lot of needing to trust into the unknown down here. Whatever it is, it's like you're not moving. You're refusing, and it's like, yeah, so. You know, Medicine Guardian, why is this here? For what Spirit wants us to know. Why is the Medicine Guardian here? Thank you. Be open to healing information that is going to heal some kind of conflict in your life, because there is. And like I said, I feel like somebody's manipulating you with the Magician energy. I just got to say, for some of you guys, I do feel like you got this energy around you that plays off your emotions, knows how to get to you, knows where they can, like, because, you know, some people out there get treated like a punching bag sometimes, right? I've been there, you've been there, we've all been there, right? We've all been that person who's let somebody kind of beat up on us a little bit too much. Or when somebody feels a certain type of way, they know they can come to us and then unload it all on us and we'll just take it. Like, there's that kind of energy too, okay? And you could be getting information about how to stop this, but it might feel like you don't want to have that combativeness. I don't know, okay? Take that as it resonates. That's for somebody out there for sure, okay? But the Five of Wands with the Medicine Guardian, I do feel like, you know, there's been some healing information or some information in general, deep information. I feel like insightfulness for some of you guys is the energy that I'm getting. Like, you've gotten downright insightful healing information and you've been a little conflicted about it, because I feel like it might take you out of your comfort zone, or it causes you to have to go in and do that shadow work or be vulnerable, and that shit's not comfortable and it's not fun. And for those of you too, maybe when the person for those that do have somebody that's manipulating them or playing off their energy, you don't want to, I don't know, be involved in it. I don't know, guys. Wise one. The wise one. Why is this here, Spirit? What do you want us to know about the wise one? Justice. And interesting, okay? Grow within your current situation. So yeah, there's karmic cycles and lessons that are definitely being cleared out here, and this is a karmic cycle that's being repeated as well. Again, like I was saying earlier in the reading, when you're doing something over and over and over again, you keep repeating the same thing, seeing the same results. Yes. So there's a need to break this cycle for sure with growing within, right? Growing within your current situation, removing yourself from it, seeing beyond your current situation. That's for some of you guys. Some of you guys are seeing that there is a way to right your wrong. Maybe some of you guys weren't sure. Like, you know, for those of you that have done something messed up, maybe on the job or messed up in a relationship or something like that, whatever. Maybe some of you guys have felt like there was no going back in a certain situation. Like, I can't go back. I've kind of made an asshole of myself, and if I go back, surely this person's going to want to have my head on a platter, or the situation isn't waiting for me. I can't go back to it. I feel like what Spirit is saying is there is actually a way to balance this out, equalize it, grow within the current situation, cause some kind of movement or change, right the wrongs. But of course, this is going to, you know, I feel like take some kind of movement or some kind of realization, at least on your part, for this to happen. Spirit, why is the stag energy here? Trust and thrive. The stag. I don't know, guys. It's late. Page of Pentacles with the strength energy. I mean, you have a lot of potential. You show a lot of fortitude. You have a resilience about you. You're just starting out, so you're growing and you're learning, but you have incredible endurance inside that is like the eye of the tiger. You're not going to give up. Okay, so if you can trust that you have the potential that you need, the smarts that you need, the foundation that you need, the offer that you need, if you want to commit to something, trust that it's going to thrive. I feel like it will. for some of you guys, this is like a business venture or something with this Page of Pentacles. For some of you, this is definitely some kind of like business venture, or maybe you wanting to start a business or something like that. Yes, Knight of Wands with the Empress. Okay. For some of you guys, yes, this is definitely that energy of I want to go create this business. I want to start this. I want to do that, open up this, whatever. Invest in that or have this invested in. And I feel like Spirit's like, trust that this is going to work out. Go ahead and take the leap of faith. For others of you, this is definitely involving a counterpart. When we get the counterpart out, we got to mention it, right? And for some of you guys, you're not, okay. I'm getting a clear message for somebody out there. You want to offer something to somebody, but you don't feel like you have enough to offer them, okay? Or somebody feels like this about you. So you're coming with that page status, all right? Page of Pentacles. It's not a very big offer at all, but it is something and it can grow eventually. I feel like you feel very passionate about this person, or they feel passionate about you. Take it as it resonates. But there's like this feeling of being restricted. And of course, that's the bird cage. So we already know it's in our head. But still, the head, it doesn't matter. Just because it's in the head doesn't mean you need to downplay that. The head, you're overthinking some shit will make people put their dreams on hold till the day they die, okay? We've all seen it. We have all seen it. Especially some of us have seen it from our parents. I'm not trying to call out parents or anything. I'm just saying some of us have seen it where they didn't live up to what the, you know, oh, if only I had done this in 1980 something and blah, 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 you know? So it's kind of like breaking that generational pattern or situation too, if you have one of those, okay? Some of you guys are definitely, now that we're on the parent message, I don't know, guys, some of you guys are definitely getting that energy of, you're starting to realize that the way your parents raised you, the way your parents did things wasn't necessarily right. It's like some of you guys hadn't realized that yet, or you were in denial about this. And you're finally, it's starting to like come home that yes, there's a problem with how the masculine energy is in my family, or how the feminine energy is in my family, or whatever, or how the parenting is. And you're seeing that this has kind of caused you to mold your own toxic ways of looking at the world, looking at relationships, looking at people. It's like Spirit wants you to know that you can break these cycles. You can move past these things. Yes, it causes combativeness, maybe within yourself and maybe with other people when you decide to change. But you know what you're doing is correct with the Wise One. You can start and learn and grow. Okay, is really what I'm getting with that for somebody out there. The Seer, see beyond your current situation. Why is this here? For what you need us to know, Spirit. The Seer. The Chariot. Right now, it's looking like this. Right now, it's looking like stress. Right now, it's looking like, you know, a situation that you would rather not be involved in. There's some regretfulness, maybe some remorse. Maybe you guys want to apologize and move something forward for whoever that is. Others of you, you just feel very stressed out and very much like there's just not a lot of hope right now in the situation. And again, some of you guys are definitely being manipulated emotionally. Look at that. For sure. With the Magician, with the Three of Swords and the Seven of Cups, somebody might even be doing something, trying to manipulate your emotions, like, you know what I'm saying, some kind of work, if you get what I'm saying, on you. They could be trying to do that. Others, they could just be, you know, manipulating you. You don't have to be doing spell work to be manipulating people, trust me. Okay, people do it all the time. Trying to get reactions out of you, saying things that they know you're going to have a negative reaction to, you know, threatening, ultimatums, those types of things, that's manipulation. And look, the Lover's card just wanted to pop too. Definitely could be in some kind of, you know, karmic or soulmate relationship, whatever. Okay, Chariot energy. Seeing beyond your current situation is going to help you see that you are going places, that your life is moving, that you're not going to be in the same situations that you're in right now in the future, that there is change that's going to happen. There's, you know, a new opportunity out there. And even though right now it feels like, you know, you're in that lack mentality or things are just upheaval, chaotic, I feel like, yeah, the Lover's card wanted to come back out. They're like... I feel like for like a lot of you guys, like legacy is important, you know, and Spirit wants you to know that you're going to have your legacy. You're going to create your legacy. Some of you guys are looking around at other people, what they got, and you're like, you know, I want to have that one day, or I want to manifest that for myself. I feel like at one time in your life, like, you used to be kind of jealous when you look at other people and see what they had versus what you got. But now it's like you've seen some of the growth that you already caused to your own life for some of you guys, right? And so you're seeing that you can kind of get these things. You don't need to be jealous of somebody else. You have the potential, alert. Yes, okay? You have the potential inside of you to make this shit happen for yourself. You are seeing beyond your current situation. This is a glow up, baby. I can smell it. Okay, I smell a glow up around here for somebody. Somebody is right on the verge of realizing that, yes, they are in control of their own life. And as soon as they decide to take control, it's on and popping, okay? Like popcorn, I'm telling you. You know, it was really terrifying when I decided to leave my relationship and move out on my own with my kids in a whole new town. I don't know nobody but my parents. That's not cool. Okay, I still don't know anybody but my parents. I'm starting to get to know the women's club now. A couple, you know, now that I'm part of that organization. But, you know, I didn't really know anybody here. And it was kind of scary and things. But I took that leap of faith because I knew that if I stayed in my relationship, I was not going to be happy. I was not going to be living my full potential. I was not going to be following the path that Spirit was telling me was my path ahead. And I couldn't sit here and honestly do this work, help people make those decisions, make those tough decisions that they do need to make for their own selves, if I don't do it myself. So I decided to do it, and I could not be happier in my current circumstances and situation. That's all I'm going to say about that, because y'all know I don't like to get too personal about my shit on here, because it's not about me, it's about y'all. But I'm just saying, when you decide to follow the call, even though it's scary, even though to some people it might seem crazy, good things can happen, okay? Good things can happen. It can work out. And that's what Spirit is wanting you to say. Trust and thrive, because I trusted and I'm thriving now. Way more than I ever was. Okay? So believe in yourself. That's what it's all about while you're here. It's about believing in yourself. It's about making those tough decisions. Making those decisions that maybe not everybody else understands, and that's fine, because it ain't up for them to understand, because it ain't their life, it's your life, okay? So don't worry about how other people feel, what other people are going to think, or any of that shit. It's not about them. That's an illusion, what they feel or what they think. That's not what matters. It's about you and what you feel and what you think, because you're driving the boat, okay? So you're going to have a lot of achievement and success and movement in the future. You just need to see beyond what you're going through right now and see that for yourself. Focus on that. Don't focus on, you know, other things. All right, Father Sky, why is this here, Spirit, for what you want the collective to know? Father Sky, trust in the unknown. So we have the Five of Swords with the Two of Pentacles, death energy on the bottom of the deck. Well, you're scared of change. That's why you need to trust in the unknown, because there is the unknown up ahead, right? Death is the greatest unknown thing ever. I mean, a lot of us have speculation. A lot of us think we know what happens after death and, you know, things like that. And we've read things and this and that. And maybe there's been near-death experiences, and maybe you work with spirits, and so some of us have an idea, basically, right? But what I'm saying here is, like, nobody actually 100% knows until we go through it ourselves again, right? So with the Five of Swords and the Two of Pentacles, it's like there's a massive overthinking here, you know, self-sabotagery, there's change, five, changes all around you, and some of these are conflicting with everything you've known versus what you're feeling like you're supposed to be. Some of them are conflicting with you know, your job, your relationships, whatever. It's just causing you to overthink the situation. It's causing you to stress out so much to where you just lay down and you don't do nothing then, okay? Because you're so stressed, you're just not gonna make, you know what I mean? Two of Pentacles, going back and forth, weighing this option, gauging that option, trying to see, very hot and cold, very, one day you're set on this, the next day you're set on this, then you're going to do this, then you're not going to do this. It's like back and forth, back and forth. And Spirit's like, enough, bitches, right? Like, Spirit's like, respect my authority, put some fucking respect on my name. Didn't I tell you to do this? Like, I don't know. That's just kind of the energy I'm kind of getting. Like, you know, like, Spirit's like, look, you can overthink this all you want to, and you can, well, maybe, now I'm in the, they're showing me, oh my God, they're showing me men in tights. I'm on the west side of the river. Now I'm on the east side of the river. Like, or whatever he said. He's on the west. I'm on the east. And he's like, it's not that critical, right? Like, that's kind of the same exact energy here. It's like, you can go back and forth over what this is all day long, all you want to. But the fact of the matter is, there's certain things that are destined. There's certain things that are, you know, going to thrive if you do them, that you do need to trust. You just, at some point, you just need to trust, and you just need to do it, basically, is what Spirit's saying here. Okay, guys? Like, at some point... It's not the Mississippi, right? It's not that critical. Like, you don't gotta really do a whole lot. You just kind of have to do it. You just kind of have to step over and go. Oh, I freaking love that movie. But yeah, the death energy, you know, like, this could cause a lot of transformation, a lot of change in your life. Whatever this choice is, obviously, or whatever you guys are conflicted about in your life, you know, you're just massively overthinking it, and you're letting your fear help you manifest right now, and your fear is not going to manifest you anything but more reasons to fear. Okay. Pretty much, guys. Oh, all right, guys, that has been the reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it was you know, resonateful, right? Resonating and all of that. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.